WarioWare is cool, but I love Wario Land so much more. The original on the Nintendo Game Boy is one of my favourite games for the system. It felt pretty different at the time to have a Nintendo title where you played as the villain character. The game was a platformer that starts Wario on a quest to invade a pirate island and steal all the treasure. This is actually the same copy I received for my birthday in 1994, and it made me a fan of the series ever since. The first real follow-up to Wario Land appeared in 1995 on the ill-fated Virtual Boy. It's a real shame Virtual Wario Land has never seen a re-release, as it's actually quite a good game, even if it is a bit too short and easy. Wario Land 2 from 1998 moved the series away from its more traditional platforming roots and played more so like a puzzle platformer. Wario is now immortal and able to undergo unique transformations. I love how if you don't get up from the bed at the start of the game, you play an entirely different set of levels. I remember buying my copy of Wario Land 2 on the day of its release, but perhaps I should have waited, as mere months later it was re-released for the Game Boy Color with fancy new color graphics. Wario Land 3 is exclusive to the Game Boy Color and fairly similar to Wario Land 2. The transformations are back, but you now have a world map and huge levels to explore. It almost feels like a Metroidvania. I think this might be my favourite in the series. Well, either this one or Wario Land 4 on the Game Boy Advance. The fourth game took the series back to its platforming roots. The transformations are still here, but everything feels much faster paced and exciting. It is a pretty short game, but I played through this one so many times, and the level layouts do change on the different difficulty settings. Wario Land Shake It on the Wii is perhaps a little gimmicky, and the level design wasn't quite as interesting as the Game Boy editions, but the music was great and the hand-drawn animation looked fantastic. Come on Nintendo, I think it's time for a new one.